Hi, Tom here, performance nutritionist, qualified dietitian at Vito CBD. Now today's video is on where to buy your CBD product. Now you might be looking at that thinking, well, you're from Vito CBD, so you're obviously going to be biased. What I want to do is empower you to make your own decision and give you the tools to make an informed choice on the product you buy. Because I'm confident that when you understand all the bits there are to know about what constitutes a good quality CBD, that you'll inevitably buy from us anyway. But I'll leave that to you to decide after these 6 or 7 points. Point number 1, is the product, the CBD, third-party tested? The company that you're buying from should be explicit and transparent with this. So they should be able to show you a certificate of authenticity and indeed a third-party testing certificate to say that what you're buying is actually what you're buying. So what's on the label is actually what's in the product. If they can't show you a certificate, that should be a red flag 1. So number 2, extraction methods. How are they extracting the CBD from the cannabis sativa L plant? I.e. ideally the hemp derivative, not the marijuana, for reasons we'll come to, or we've covered in previous videos anyway. But how are they extracting it? Is it safe? Does it maintain the integrity of the CBD? If they are using propane and butane, then chances are the CBD is no good for consumption. It's high pressure and high heat, which damages the CBD. Are they using an organic ethyl alcohol extraction technique? If they are, not the end of the world, it's not bad, but it's using external additives, which is something you want to avoid when you're trying to get a good quality CBD. What you need to look for is what we use, the gold standard method, supercritical CO2 extraction. Now that method is low heat and ensures that the integrity of the CBD is where it needs to be so that you can use it, absorb it and maximize it. So look for that. Now, third on the list is it 100% legal? Now CBD comes with some negative connotations thanks to marijuana mainly, because marijuana is particularly high in tetrahydrocannabinol or THC. Now you need to be able to know that the CBD product, which is 100% legal by the way, is below 0.2% THC. So CBD products inherently come with a little bit of THC in it, but you need to make sure that it's below 0.2% in order for it to be legal. If it's above 0.2%, it's illegal here and you can't have it. So is it 100% legal? Ask about the THC content and they should be able to show you a certificate of authenticity to back that up. Next on the list, are they using a quality source of hemp? Because there's loads of varieties and strains out there. What I mean by quality is, does it deliver good amounts of CBD? Does it routinely and consistently deliver below 0.2% THC? If the answer is yes and they can prove that, then it's generally a good quality hemp plant. Now, they should be able to show you proof of that, and that's something you need to be looking out for. Moving on, full spectrum CBD. Is it a full spectrum? Now, there are pros and cons, and if you've subscribed, then you'll be able to see the previous videos where I compare full spectrum CBD oils to 100% or 99+% CBD isolates. Now, there's pros and cons for both. Full spectrum, there are very few cons, however. You get a whole range of cannabinoids such as CBDA, CBD, obviously CBC, CBCA, CBG, CBGA, the list goes on. There's over 100 identified cannabinoids that are present. You get terpenes, you get micronutrients, you get phytonutrients and flavonoids. You get so many additional benefits from a full spectrum. Now, I would suggest that you're looking for, if you are sublingually dropping the oil under your tongue, like with oil droppers, then you need a full spectrum. And also, if you're swallowing capsules, then you should be using a full spectrum, high quality CBD oil. That's because you get all of this additional benefit. Now, CBD isolates have their benefit, but that's mainly in an e-liquid form. So if you're going to use a personal vaporization unit or an e-cigarette, for want of a better term, to inhale your CBD, generally look for a full spectrum CBD oil. Now, bioavailability. If you're not familiar with this, this is basically absorption. So your body's ability and the quality of the CBD dictates how well your body can consume the CBD and how well it reaches the end destination, i.e. the blood supply. Now, poorer quality CBDs will not reach the blood supply very well, and that means you're getting very little effect from the CBD you're consuming. Now, how do you look at bioavailability? Well, CBD oils and CBD vaping all have different bioavailabilities. In other words, vaping is known to have a high bioavailability, so you absorb a lot of the CBD you consume there. That doesn't necessarily mean it's better because, and you'll see in other videos, full spectrums have what's known as an entourage effect, which means you get a cumulative sort of stacked benefit from all of the additional ingredients in that natural CBD oil. So the way we ensure that you get high bioavailability from CBD oils is to put alongside it a carrier oil, so an MCT, which means it carries the oil into the blood supply and protects the integrity of the oil. And plus, we give you higher doses in our CBD capsules to offset this potential reduced absorption that you can sometimes see in CBD oils. So we let you know what we do there, and we're completely transparent with that. And this is the final point. Do you have customer support? Is there a team of people ready and willing to speak to you when you need them, from the moment you arrive at the site, from when you place an order, from when you start to consume the product once you've received it, to when you start to interpret and understand how your body is responding? Are there people there in a good position to answer your question when you need it? If the answer is not clear or it's a no, then that should be a red flag. Here at Vito CBD, we have a large team of experienced people ready to talk to you about whatever you might need anytime. That's it. Hopefully this has been useful. There are some clear points and things to consider when it comes to buying CBD, so do your due care and diligence when buying. If you haven't already subscribed, please do, because there's more videos where this has come from. And in the meantime, from me and all of us at Vito CBD, speak soon.